In Accommotrack, assigning individual accommodations to students is a quick and easy process. Our first step is to identify which students have accommodations. And those, of course, would be our Section 504 students, our special education students, and our students with dyslexia. To identify these students, all we have to do is click on the Show IEP Groups button over here on the right side. That opens up a column called Groups. And in this column, we've got a bunch of buttons here. Now, M stands for Section 504, SP is for Special Ed, DX is for Dyslexia, and OTR, that's for Other. If there's another group that's not listed here, maybe an ELL group or a behavior group that you want to add accommodations to, you can track those kids as well. So all we have to do is click the buttons that apply to these students. We'll just click a few buttons here. And once we're done identifying which students in the class have accommodations, we can simply close that column. To add individual accommodations to the students, all we have to do is click on Setup over on the top right, and then go over to the left side and look for a select student, and then click inside the input box. And when we do that, we're going to see a list of all the students that have accommodations available to them that are in this period. So I'm doing first period right now. And then I can simply click a student. We'll click on Camilla. And then when I click on the input box for Add Accommodations, I get another big drop down, and this drop down here is about 500 preloaded accommodations. And so for many times you can just select the ones that you know you're going to use, allow 50% extra time, click enter. I can do that again. I can of course scroll down and find whatever I need. I can also type in, so instead of searching for something, if a student has preferred seating, for example, I can just type in part of that and I can find the accommodation that is with that. And then if there's an accommodation that I know the student has that's just not on that list, I can go ahead and add that accommodation. So I'll do allow student to chew gum at will. So that's an accommodation for this student. And not only did I just assign it to this student, I also added this accommodation to the master list. So if you remember which ones you've added, you can add those sorts of accommodations to different students. And once I'm done adding accommodations to this student, I just simply click Save Accommodations. It takes a second. It's going to give me a confirmation that says that they were added. And we're going to click that again. And then once I've added, there's 4 accommodations for this student. Once I've added for this student, then I can go ahead and select my next student and do the same process. So I would do that process for each student that's on this list, and then I would repeat this process for each class. But as you can see, this is a really, really fast and easy process. Now, there are some times where you're going to realize that you need to make an adjustment or maybe remove an accommodation. If you have a meeting about a student and you decide to remove an accommodation, that's really, really easy to do. Here's all you have to do if that's the case. Let's say, for example, that Camilla is no longer allowed to chew gum. So I'll just go ahead and select her. And then when I tab over to the Add Accommodations, I get all of her current accommodations. If I just click the X on the right side of the Allow Student to Chew Gum at Will bubble, then that one's going to go away, and that'll be gone forever. It's still going to be on the master list, so it's available for other students. It's just no longer with this student here. So then I can click on the Save button, and then this student's accommodations are going to be saved. There we go. So now she's got 3 accommodations. There we go. So as you can see, this process is very, very simple. In fact, if you have all your paperwork together, adding all of the accommodations for all of your students is really just about a 20 to 25 minute process. And then once you're done putting those accommodations in, you're ready to manage every class and document how you've used those accommodations every single day that you work with your students.